Here we go. Oh, so laggy right now. Oh, that's why it's laggy a bit. Okay. All right.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
I should just do the local bounty, shouldn't I? Should do like 3 side missions real quick. Someone must have killed those recently. 2. Yeah, one more. Another easy one. Oh, the scarecrow stuff. Just to, like, advance us into the next tier of challenges.
Additional assignment received. Initiating. 2 more. Go. So now we need. Oh, we still need monster kills though. Alright, let's go ahead back to the more normal area with the groups, the lower groups. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna test. I added a new mod too. Let's see if it works. I don't have it's bound yet, apparently. Should work. So now I say open. All. And then if we interact, we should get a cell. It's gonna work pretty okay. Cool. I hadn't used that mod before. We're gonna give it a shot. Critical empowerment results. Critical empowerment results.
There we go. Cleared 100 challenges. Nice. So now we're going to League of Monster Slayers, the forest that now crawl with the insectoid Akab were once the training grounds of the League of Monster Slayers.
Generations Club of local teens was a league of product of child's imaginations where they truly face down the occult. Their clubhouse may hold the answers. Pause this.
When I was a kid, we built a treehouse out of scavenged wood. Lasted one long summer before the autumn winds blew it apart. Had time for my first kiss up there. Sweet as August apples. The fallen blossom never returns to the branch. But you only lose what you cling to. There's a treehouse north of here. Built to last decades, solid as the oak it's in. Kids who built it were part of a club. Called themselves the League of Monster Slayers, without a hint of irony. Because that's exactly what they were. See, the window between worlds has always been open a crack on this island. Things would sometimes slip through. Kids knew that. They feared it. But they still wanted to fight it. So they built the clubhouse as a lookout, a library, a base of operations. Been there for decades, Red tells me. Kids would grow into adults, pass the torch and the key to younger generations, so it went. The League abided, as did the treehouse, until now. Forest around the treehouse is alive and deadly. I found out the hard way. Almost got myself killed. Seems the Akab are particularly fond of that spot. Or they want to keep us out. Perhaps the kids kept something in the treehouse. Something the moths are afraid of. I wouldn't underestimate the League. Before the mountain, and by the grace of nature, I was allowed to realize I am only a child. Club I was part of didn't fight monsters or practice magic. But we did practice other things that long, hot summer. All right, so mostly we just talked about it into the warm nights. But that was almost as sweet.
Oh, we got an agent back, and apparently I hadn't set a couple out either. What the shit? 2458. Maybe this one. Unless... yeah, no, it'll probably just be that one. Let's try to level this one as fast as possible. Same with this one, really. You can right-click destroy distillate salt. Although I feel like this is easy to do that with. Find the treehouse. Oh wait. There we go. Got us a legend up here. 2 of them. Poke a dead body in Dead Man's Canyon. Find the shortcut to Devil's Fork. Enter the cave of the sleeping one. Spit in the black hole and enter the God Cave. Find the shortcut. Should I do New York raid like this? I probably can. Oh, they're already full. They literally just filled as I was thinking about doing it. I'm level 50. I technically can. Let's see. Devil's Fork. Cave and sleeping one. Black Rose. We go to Black Pool. Nice, managed to trigger that before these things attack me. Spit. Now we're going to the God Cave. Six, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2. There's like a, is there like a side mission up there now or something? hid their weapons.
Quick access inventory updated.
Alright, so now...
Nothing in our contract about leading us into the valley of death. Getting our butt shot on.
Put all of you at once. Come on, Stacks, go away. Old fishing spot. You can buy a passive now too. Yep, and it's a crit passive at that. Woo woo! We're taking the purple. Let's pause this. John Wolf is keeping a close eye on the Lake Island Park. He suspects he's not the only one doing so either. Why is the park so interesting to a third party?
Either you've chosen as bad a time as any for a long weekend upstate, or you're here to do a day's work in the name of whatever master holds your leash. In that case, you've come to the right place. But you're not the first to come looking. Hate to break it to you, my friend. We've had all sorts skulking about. Illuminati, Templars, Dragon, Phoenicians. It's like a gold rush. They smell power, and they want a piece of it. Fishermen by a rocky shore. Winds blowing wildly in a boat unmoored. Storm is coming. Boone and I, we've split the good work between us. He gets the cushy assignment up by the doorway, holding the hands of rookies. I get deadwood here. He has a waterproof tent and hot food. I get dank cellars and animal crackers. At least I get to play with more than rotting corpses and pale ghouls. There are strange things going on down in that abandoned amusement park. And not just an old-fashioned haunting. It's an evil place. Born of an evil man, and the souls trapped inside are screaming to be let out. Heaven and hell are both in the hearts of men. But water too pure has no fish. We need evil for good to exist. My advice to you, keep your shoulders up and your weapon drawn. This is not a good place. And whatever hides here got a taste for life, for taking it and swallowing it. To know the road ahead, they say, ask those coming back. But if you come across bodies, there's really no need to ask. You'll know which road you're on.
We want the road with bodies, yo. Woot. All right, unpause. There we go. Following the corpses. Where the fuck are you guys going? It's so weird they like ran away from me.
Quick access inventory updated.
The guys respawn, but they haven't noticed me or something.
Radar module activated. Item located.
Shitting me? Why did it not want to let me get that? That's annoying.
Item located.
Oh, they finally removed the top bar. When did that happen?
Radar module activated. Item located.
Yay. I got the achievement too. We are secret societies for a reason. Violence between us is typically concealed as much as possible. A poison Q-tip, a fatal prescription, a hired hoodlum ministry, we dare anyone to prove it was us. The Venetians keep to the shadows as well as anyone, operating out of New Carthage, a base of ships shrouded in mystery, hiding is their strength. Something about the park draws them into the open. It is an investment they are willing to pay a great price for. Uncharacteristically willing even to die for. The perhaps we should be investing also. Follow this map to the first piece. Right, let's see. Alright, this is going to be in the open area, I believe. Then we go back to the amusement park, I think.
Additional assignment received. Initializing. Quick access inventory updated.
There's a piece in the park. Then we found something on the old barn by Winter that might point to the second piece. Follow up on it. Wait, that one didn't count? What? Oh, it's gotta be these guys. Alright, so this is like where like Andy's got a cabal. His GM character is part of a cabal called Temporary Media Pop-Up, and this mission is why. Because this thing had like a temporary media pop-up in beta like forever. Like legitimately forever. Alright, act by boss's head, left it with lover's kiss, serves him right. So then you go to this well here, and you basically trigger the sequence immediately. Like that.
Quick access inventory updated.
Skim Creek Revenant Within. So now we go to the lighthouse. Oop, wrong way. Towards the lighthouse. Alright, and now we go to the academy. Discovery of these relic pieces explains what drew the interest of the Phoenicians towards the park. Seems they were also led on by Beaumont's machinations? Continue to track him down and be mindful of the depths in which we're being led. This man is a force to be reckoned with. Look at me, I got a well! Oh, just triggered that one too. I'm gonna pause the music because we're gonna hit trigger a cinematic here in a second, I think. soon as we locate the survivors.
Don't worry. You're not interrupting a parent-teacher evening or now. I'm the witch doctor in residence. It's my lot to teach the kids responsibility over the balance of life and death, given and taken. So this has really pissed the curriculum up a wall.
It is a great, great setback for us all. Loss of life among the faculty always brings up inconvenient questions.
I appreciate the pep talk, HJ.
The last time Mr. Montauk gave me a pep talk, I had nightmares for the rest of the semester.
Anyway, you may already have run into some of the students' familiars out there. They look a fright, but, well, think back to your first shop class projects and how they turned out. Without the kids around to control them, they're running wild. Eventually they'll go pure bonkers, and things here will go even more pear-shaped. I wish there was a cleaner way to contain them, but...
I recommend delivery of a swift, decapitating blow with a spade. A fire axe has a distressing tendency to rebound from the vertebrae.
From experience, aye?
A teacher is only as good as his tools.
Hayden's awesome. Alright. The fuck? That lag was crazy. Holy shit. Oh, sparring partners, not familiars. Right. Don't mind me. Let's see, what else? I think you can reach through this wall and open it, I think. And you might have to go over the shoulder camera the other way. So if you play with over the shoulder camera left. Yeah, that's funny shit. I mean, you have to do that as part of like a mission later. I just wanted to grab the legend while I was up here. Oh, you know, I should grab the side mission though. The hexes and how to avoid them. Sounds pretty funny. It's like a gloom shroud. There's a jackalope. Alright, I think that's all the legends that were blowing up my interface there. More specters. Do we have any more legends hanging around though? I said. Let's read these guys. Hey Arctic, how's it going? Did you fix your sleep? Not really, no. not actually, not really, not even the right word. Not at all. Find a way to kill the flesh. Like, I meant to go to bed at a reasonable time, and I put something on the TV to go to sleep to, and ended up watching it instead. I'll have to kill the familiars first. I was like, why can't I do that? Oh, right. This wasn't reading the message. Now I can. It's weird that you can pick up the thing before you can actually use it, though. I'm not sure I've done that before. Hey Glitch, how's it going? Behold the evident truth, that which is created will turn upon the creators. Obedience is a passing season, a calm brief enough to reassure the senseless before it falls apart. The way of all ordered things. In this case, you have still the descent to chaos, but remember what you have borne witness to. Remember that the tools used to build a thought structure become its undoing. It is not yet Ainsworth Academy's time. Too few young minds are present to be imprinted to receive the lessons scrawled on a blank blackboard in an empty room. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Just leveling my new no gear character. I gotta remember there's a hourly in 13 minutes. Wife must really love you with your bad sleeping habits. Yeah, not especially. She's not super fond of it. Loading lag right there. Holy shit. Something about Innsmouth Academy in particular causes some issues. Going for another 42 attack rating passive. Let's pause the music here.
Hi there.
There we go.
Ah, you're trailing our mythical weapon of mass destruction then? Oh aye, educated guess.
They're not too late, right?
I pure hope not. I have a reputation to uphold as the only thing that's Scottish and dangerous on the island. I should have called in the cavalry as soon as it turned up, but honestly, it caught me with my metaphysical knickers down. I had no idea what it was.
It's not like it's your fault, Miss Usher. No one's ever removed anything from the academy before and gotten through the wards. In one piece.
That open day could have gone better. Anyway, I suspect whoever possesses the weapon lacks the knowledge required to use it, and they'll be looking for answers. The Illuminati built this place with secret passages and tunnels out the wazoo. Supposedly, all their records, covering centuries of occult lore, are kept in an archive, but the archive is hidden.
Wait, the one below the school?
Below the school? Oh, I pure hate it when I repeat things.
I kind of heard about this full-on Illuminati vault. Like, the seniors might have tried to crack the lock a few times, or something. You can see through the floorboards in the old block. I heard.
Ah, that Illuminati archive.
Tell me you're pulling my leg.
No. Well, I couldn't discount a manifestation of unconscious telekinesis.
Well then, there you are. The secret Illuminati archives. Lost to the ages.
I love that everyone but her knows about the archives. That's pretty awesome.
No handshakes, please. Body temperature makes my skin.
Where the hell is that legend? Where are you? You're up? You're up. Alright. There we go. Alright, so I think, and rather than proceeding to the old block and continuing the story, I'm gonna do some more of the missions first.
No handshakes, please. Body temperature makes my skin crawl.
We'll do, I guess we can do
Welcome to Innsmouth
Strange Little House
Academy.
and Myths, and that'll finish her missions. And then Carter, and then we'll do the huge ass Montauk chain. When the Innsmouth Academy defenses fell, several of the staff made for the boathouse. Annabelle Usher fears the worst. The shadows of the islands Luxie got a hold of them before they could escape.
A fringe benefit of my talents is a heightened sensitivity to the natural world, particularly when the unnatural puts the boot in. When the trouble started, some of the staff made a break for the river, trained magi who could take care of themselves. But something was waiting for them. Nothing natural. It's still out there. Carter and I have had the same dream, and it's a doozy. The harvest at Henderson's farm, swollen and churning with lava and disease. Like those dead, traumatizing time-lapse documentaries.
Ah, Archibald Henderson's murderous legacy. It is another weft in the fascinatingly grim weave of Solomon Island history.
There is a lot of seriously bad shite emitted from my copy of the school prospectus. A fringe benefit of my talents is a heightened sensitivity.
Initially. During his life. He was a magus, but at heart a simple
Cinematic
farmer,
is fucked up.
likely barely able to comprehend, let alone control, his messy undoing.
I come from an agricultural family.
Yeah, my parents grow sunflowers.
I sense this situation is socially awkward.
Ah, no, not more than usual, to be fair.
So like, it restarts the audio in the middle and then it fucks up the subtitles when that happens. I don't know why that happens, but it didn't used to be that way.
Keep fighting the good fight, or whatever you believe you're doing.
Him voicing this character in this area is so
Please,
on
no
brand.
running in
Of
the
it.
halls.
Yeah.
They are quite
No, it's Hayden's awesome, but that particular cinematic like fucks up every time now. Like every new character I've made that I've played through that gets that same like glitch. I just don't remember if it's a first time only glitch or if it happens upon repeat taking. Like if the cinematic is just bugged or if it's only bugged the first run through. I don't recall. I'd have to retake it to see. But it's certainly bizarre. Oh right, the scarecrow comes out. I forgot. Oh. Ah, I got you through the wall. Ah. Not that I needed to, but it's just fun. Wait, come on. There we go. Alright, so now... It is crazy how strong you can be just off of passives. Like, legitimately, right? Like, nothing. It's like, everything's based off of the passives.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
I'm gonna keep canceling. I rolled W. I'm actually curious if I can fight the creature from the deep like this, or if Like, I'm sure I could beat him. I'm sure I could beat him, like, if I threw on, like, thick skin or pain suppression or both or something. But I'm curious if I can beat him like this. Yeah, I probably need some kind of heal. Probably not gonna work. Use a heal pot, see what happens. It's midnight in the game. Oh shit, the portal's gonna open soon. Like a minute. No! Oh, what the fuck? Where'd that guy come from? I think I'm definitely dying now. 3. Oh no, wait, what? Huh? My health came back? That's great. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I ran far enough that my health reset, but his didn't? How does that work? Oh no, it's the... I see what happened. When I get below certain health, that passive kicks in. At least that's part of what happened, for sure. I hit him with the... That's awesome! Oh, man. Alright, hourly boss. That is a group champion. Even special. Wait, the Berserker showing up didn't help me. That he hit me for like, I think he was hitting me for more damage somehow than the other guy was. Like it must like more direct attacks or something. I don't know. One day it does make Jimmy a boss, or make a Jimmy boss. Yeah, maybe. A giant. Well, only if they want something that just pisses everyone off, I suppose. Look at this person. What are they doing? I see you. I see you over there. uncool. I don't think Upheaval's been working like this whole fucking anniversary, and I just noticed in the last couple of days. Has anyone noticed anyone ever getting knocked into the air like they're supposed to be from Upheaval? Nope, someone said howdy. Like, this should be throwing people into the air. I can see it, you do a little dance every time you take someone out. Running out of it originally and then realized it wasn't doing anything, so I stopped. Yeah, well, I mean, it always, like, it does some damage, I think, right? There's a little tick of damage. It's supposed to knock you up in the air, and then you fall flat on your back and you're, like, stunned for, like, a second or two, right? Like, now, even last year when it was working, it was possible you could stand it and not get knocked. Either because of, like, you evaded it somehow, because you have a small chance to evade, basically, I don't know, fucking anything, really. Or I think it can only actually throw so many people in the air. So, like, I don't know, if it threw a certain number of people in the air, like, it would just leave you on the ground. Because it had, like, a max number of targets or something. But I'm not seeing anyone ever fly up. Like, I just wasn't paying attention at first. I wish I would have reported it sooner. Or noticed it sooner so I could have reported it sooner. Because I feel like that's always been like a staple of these bosses. It was always really cool. It was like just seeing a shit ton of people get knocked into the air. Like the first time, and if you're a new person, the first time it happens to you, you're like, what the fuck just happened? You know, like, it's funny. I used to stand it on purpose just to get knocked into the air. And I guess there was a bug where people would jump down off the starting pad into Upheaval, and it would freak out and like launch them into the stratosphere, kind of like Krampus rocket stuff does. The thing though is, apparently that can still happen. So even though Upheaval's not actually knocking people normally, apparently if you're jumping down when it goes off at just the right time, it can still knock you permanently into the top of the skybox. In which case, you need to /reset to get down before it kicks you out for not being part of the fight. So, if removing Upheaval's knock was an attempt to fix the bug from last year, it didn't work. And it just made Upheaval sad. Also, well, I sent you a message, right? You won something at my mega raffle. I got 40. I can buy something. Hell yeah, another capstone. Are you in the game right now at all? Okay. Yeah, it's like, I think one other person, like basically, I think all but one person that won from the mega raffles was like not online when I did it. So I have like a shit ton of Twitch whispers out there. Which is a little bit sad. So yeah, I can definitely swap characters and deliver your prize just so I can tick it off the list. Evolution has teeth, and currently those teeth are the ridges of Solomon Island. The scholars who tried to escape, each a certified magus, fell prey to panic, and so they deserve to die. This is good news. Better a pile of dead, cowardly magi than a band of powerful traitors. Initially, that was our suspicion. Learn from their mistakes. Do not panic and try to flee the island. That's what the island wants. Stick to the roof of its mouth. Wait, and it will spit you out. That's weird. Okay. It doesn't open these ones. This bad util mod doesn't work for my main character because I never have the space. I have to manually do stuff, but it's really handy for this one where I'm literally selling everything because I'm not using any gear. So that part's kind of cool. What is this? An elusive glyph? Perfect. So, I'm doing this on purpose. I don't want to dick with talismans and weapons anymore and accidentally equip something. I think I had nightmares about it or something. So at this point, if I fuck up and accidentally equip something I shouldn't, I'm gonna be really, really mad. So we're gonna get our dailies by upping something we can't equip if we wanted to. I can't equip a glyph because I have nothing that can take a glyph. Now all my dailies are gone on this guy. Yeah, Puzzle, if you want to log in, I'll swap to my character that can give out stuff. Wait for growth of the road? Alright. Yeah, let me load my other client. It's on a different client altogether. It's loading, it's loading. There we go. Now, is it on this character or a different character? That's the question. It's on this account for sure. Yeah, well, I think it's either this one or I think it's this one, right? Yeah, well, I want to say it's this one. Yes. So what's your in-game name again? Was a while. Do I have it in my friends list? There you are. Congratulations! Yeah, no problem. Alright, so now I have to ditch off of here. I need to mark down. I should mark down that I gave that out too. Oh man, a Deep Agartha has opened. Fuck. That's really good for my other character. Can I change clients? Change clients back? Log in. Hopefully the portal's still open. Still waiting for RDB hashes to be imported. Damn it. Janet. Alright. So, because unless they kick it out, which, okay. So here's the thing. I think the anniversary ends tomorrow. Or should go through tomorrow. Should go through tomorrow and Tuesday morning, I believe. I think that's how it's supposed to work. But realistically, it should go for another week because they screwed up the same way they screwed up last year. In that they put in a week's worth of buffer reward so that you didn't have to log in every single day, like you can miss some days, and then they scheduled the event to not go that long, which is just like they did the same thing last year and they kicked out the event another week to you know let the login reward screen be true, And then this year they did the same thing. Scheduled the event for like 3 weeks. Would put 4 weeks of stuff. I don't I don't know how they did it a second time, but they did. Hey, I think I made it. Deep Agartha. So the reason to do these, other than like, there's some actually really rare cosmetic drops from this fight. You can do the fight a whole bunch of times and like never see them, but there are some really rare cosmetic rewards. But like the hourly fight, it's 10,000 XP for the mission turn-in. And I mean, I am a hungry XP hippo. And all the XP I can get. Uh-oh. There does not seem to be a lot of people in this one. This is going to be a problem. No. Every single one of my alts has got an invitation, like, multiple times. The only cabal my alts are in is my own or none. Probably should have put on automute. Oops. On the plus side, I get to see how many people read my thing, I guess. Uh-oh, I got aggro. Ultraviolet trans relocation. Which is, okay, it's really shitty that it can do that while you have the buff. So like, you just take a bunch of damage, like unavoidably, because you can't go to the circle because you're stunned and being ported. It's really rude. Really rude. Happen again. Ultraviolet trans relocation. So you spawn up there if you die or if he doesn't like you. Like you're a. I think it's because my chaos ability is like a tank ability. It's generating hate. So he's like, I hate you now. Fuck off. Chaos ability. I don't want to stop using it. Can't really swap something else at the moment. So it's just sort of the unofficial off tank that dies really fast, I guess. I don't know. Actually, I haven't died. I just get teleported, so that's maybe it's not bad, I guess. Three, two, aha, I made it! Fuck you! I think he's attacking me now. It's fine. Nope, that's not fine. Oh, maybe if I get my health back, that'll be okay. Come on. Yeah, there we go. That just barely worked out. Holy shit. So I went out of combat long enough for my health to go back up before the buff ran off and took my health away. Oh, nice. Woohoo. There used to be some kind of achievement for killing all these or something. Oh, it tried to port me. Let's see what happened. As I was porting out, it started trying to auto-port me to Agartha. Sometimes weird shit can happen when you do this. So far, so good. I have level 49 in Chaos Expertise now. That's also helping. Holy crap. Like, what is my... Yeah, Hammer and Chaos are both 49 Expertise. That helps a lot as far as crit chance and crit damage.
No handshake Thanks, please. Body temperature makes my skin.
Alright, let's do Carter's mission. Let's pause this. I like Carter's mission. Stop. Take the mission, thank you. Carter's frustrated by having to sit idle while the school is falling apart around her. She wants to get out there and use her considerable abilities, but she's afraid of the consequences.
Hey, can I talk to you? Chosen one to, you know, chosen one, about a big problem. Obviously not as big a problem as all the other big problems you guys are dealing with outside those walls. But still, help? Okay, so the practical alchemy class keeps racks of replacement familiars hung up in the basement. At least a dozen for every student. It's called practical alchemy for a reason. It's not as gross as it sounds. Okay, it pretty much is as gross as it sounds. Now they're waking up. A whole army of creepy dolls right under our feet. Miss Usher and Mr. Montauk want me on the bench for this game, and I know it's to keep their star player from getting injured mid-season. But it feels more like being in the penalty box. I want to step up to bat. I mean, I want to help out. I can use my powers. The really freaky ones. You know, they warded the school from the inside because of me. I'm tired of being scared of it, being made sick by it. Maybe that's how my powers want to be used. For me to just say the words and tear it all down. Look, if I set it off, I kinda need someone to make sure I can stop again. Like a chaperone. It's not quite the Halloween prom, but, well, that's where this all started. Worst prom night ever.
Worst prom night ever.
What news from the colonists?
Hypothesis. Exploding Carter's flying power allowed the industrial application of wards to the stricken school. Possible drawback. Uncontrolled application intends thermonuclear devastation. Hypothetical prevention of hypothetical drawback. Use exceedingly small dosages of anima as might be extracted from familiar skull. Extracting anima power would be a matter of microjoules. An auspicious number of dosages, say 7, combined using a wand manipulator fusion of the portable wand generator. Travel the class of 09. Note to self, do not mention the traveling class of 09. Best case scenario, charged ward generator reaches resonation point with Carter's potential. Worst case scenario, too dreadful to consider. Revisit. So we need an anima manipulator.
Quick access inventory updated.
And a portable wand generator and familiar stuff. Portable ward generator. Okay, so now just some more familiar stuff.
Inventory updated.
Meet Carter in the basement. Oh yeah. Oh, grenades back. Jim Champ, hey Marilla, how's it going? Lantern. Can we go to the new Spider-Man movie today? Oh, oh no, the new one. Okay, yeah. No spoilers. I haven't seen it. I was thinking of Into the Spider-Verse, but you mean the new one.
Just so you know, things are about to get kind of gross.
I just want her to do that. Boom. Did it say good and worth viewing? Oh yeah, I'm sure it was. I'm running. Where are you going? Get him, Carter. Come on. Explodey. Explodey time.
Just so you know, things are about to get kind of gross.
It's like one survived somehow. That was weird. Oh, 100 familiars already. Blue Lantern.
I think I like it.
Trying to get Carter to do her thing. I don't know why she's running over here though. Come on. What is she doing? She's got like a shield, but she's not. Why is she not using her bigger power? She's just putting on a blood shield. What the fuck? Finally. Just waiting for that forever. I never seen her do the blood shield before, actually.
My nosebleed too. We better get back. Let's make this our secret.
Carter features in many of our models. She is a pure harbinger of chaos, her gift raw but undeniable, and she was always going to play a part. It was not luck that put the two of you together, neither was it a coincidence. It was the natural consequence of all the preceding events. We knew this was going to happen, and it did. No need to update a working model. 50. Hammer expertise is maxed. Nice. Alright, so Annabelle's done, Carter's done. Now it's just Hayden's long ass list of missions to get through for the Academy. Not that they're not good, because they are. It's just a long list.
No handshakes, please. Body temperature.
The faculty. The situation at the Academy is dire. Past faculty members are rampaging the grounds as specters, and the headmaster recognizes that they might reactivate an old war golem. If that were to happen, it would be a most catastrophic situation. It's imperative to stop the specters before they get that far. I'm going to play this and grab a soda.
At least the war golem's still in formaldehyde.
Huh. It's funny you should mention that.
Funny, comical, or funny peculiar?
I don't really understand the phrase. I was auditioning it for future personable conversation.
Mixed success, then.
We have all seen the reanimated corpses of recently deceased staff. Felt pathos at those once great minds leaking from vacant orbits.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
I have also witnessed professors of an older vintage making their agonizing way through the halls. Historically, many faculty members were convinced to donate their mortal remains to the Academy ahead of their untimely deaths, for the betterment of knowledge. I believe their knowledge is now being perverted by some vandalous hand. One that plays them like fleshy puppets to access areas most forbidden. We possess an Illuminati war golem from the 1600s, purely for reference purposes. The school records of its last activation make for gruesome, albeit entertaining, reading. Such an activation would require a full faculty meeting.
So, this could get worse before it gets better?
Oh no. I shouldn't think it would get better.
Oh no. I should think it would get better.
Please, no running in the hall.
Alright, faculty records. Arcane geometry room. I have to keep reading it, change my catch back. Summoning land.
Visual tracking initiated. Visual tracking
Didn't
initiated.
have to fight these guys. That's fun. Hey Foster, how's it going? What up, ugly? Woot. So that one's relatively quick. I'm down, 3 more to go. You walk through the wreckage scattered by a disturbing force. You draw closer to it. But your footfalls become an executioner's tread, for the change this being wreaks is self-centered, the mark of petty vengeance. Learn from it. Consider how those fettered scholars once released could not turn upon their own institution, still bound by ritual. Consider how the flesh engine built only for great violence cannot comprehend its own escape. The perfect instrument of change is not compromised by looking within itself or beyond itself. The perfect instrument is a mind in constant motion. 5 more SP. That's going to be a really good passage. Science and the arts, creatures of the occult, demons, and even some people relating to the very foundations that keep Innsmouth Academy standing. All to provide anima for the wards to protect the school and Kingsmouth from everything that lurks outside and inside the walls. Now the walls themselves are leaking anima and creatures are breaking free, leaving the school vulnerable. Alright.
To teach the gifted is the highest form of our sciences and arts. Believe me, I have made exhaustive studies of them all. Necromancy is a dog and pony show. Demonology? Please. Leave bargaining with the hell dimensions to the chancers and masochists. Callimetry is brutish puppet work and recollects my days of medical practice. They were curtailed. But my humanistic focus was not shared by the founders of this grand institution, this great experiment. It has been said that there is a skeleton in every closet here at Innsmouth. That is simply not true. They were laid into the very foundation walls. The basement might bleed if you chipped beneath the plaster.
That's a figure of speech, right?
I'm sorry, Carter.
Oh my god, have you ever heard of a white lie?
The architecture was exacting. A pattern, a focus, a tomb, a battery. Stockpiling anima from many sources, not entirely willing sources. It would be politic to close the breaches before they emerge.
The first time you get bricked in's probably the worst time, eh?
From my research, it seems each time begins a claustrophobic eternity anew.
You're like the world's revenge on sarcasm. Do you know that?
The world's revenge on sarcasm. How does someone afraid of germs work in medicine? Asks every time I see this guy. He's a germaphobe who works in medicine. I mean, he is constantly wearing his gloves. I don't know. Like he doesn't like them. I don't know if he's straight up a germaphobe level or not. If that makes sense. He doesn't like contact with people, I think, more than it is germs. Was the sense that I got. But even if he's a straight up germaphobe, it's not entirely uncommon for people to be super. Walk in the room if somebody asks you not even to come near him or touch him. Yeah, he doesn't like people. He's not a people person. I'm not sure that has any, like, it has some to do with germs, but some to do with he just doesn't like people, like, at all. But the other thing I was going to say is it's not entirely uncommon for people to be super interested or work or research things that they are uncomfortable with. Sort of like, it's almost like morbid fascination or something, right? People are weird. And he is definitely weird. But just like in real life, like people are weird. People's reactions to things are weird. There's gonna be a side mission over here. I think I can pick it up now. I think. Yep, trespassers will be zombified. I like this one. Trespassing defender. Trespassing attacker. And then the trespassing goalie. What? Can I grab the legend that was over here? There should be one over here. Nope. I have now, though. 1 SP short. Where do you fuckers come from? Did I run past the hole? I did. Hourly boss in 7 minutes. Okay. Now I can buy that passive. Woot! Boom, sucker. Do not be put off by the occult practice of stuffing the living into walls. It is the most efficient way of powering anima and should be considered a form of veneration. We honor them and they protect us. Until they begin to leak out. Then it is time to stop honoring them. You have done well to hold up the foundations of Innsmouth Academy. The institution itself is meaningless. All institutions are, but the secrets it holds, the countless texts, are to be respected. If you must be cornered anywhere, make it a room full of knowledge. Alright, we'll just warp up. 5 minutes. The breakfast cult. Most of the ancient wards that protect the academy have been disabled. Criminals are running free and predators are entering and leaving the academy grounds. The wards feed on anima and must be reactivated in order to control the chaos and protect the island. Breakfast cult. I like it.
Did you come for the library amnesty? Regrettably, our alumni schedule for the semester has been heavily impacted by the massacre. Slaughter is a crutch, an unfortunate crutch. I presided as Innsmouth's headmaster over a run of good form for 15 years. Naturally, there have been the usual accidents, maimings, well within accountable risks. As I would tell parents before I was retired from the Reparation Committee, you cannot vivisect a ghoul without breaking a few legs.
Ah, he's paraphrasing. Work with me here, HJ. Moving right along.
The wards of this school, hundreds of years old, are violated. It is unthinkable, but we handle the unthinkable every day. Now things are slipping through, both ways. I'm not sure which is worse for the general health of the island. A thorough investigation will follow as soon as we have appointed new staff and dissolved their predecessors' corpses. Yes, the immediate concern is that the wards must hold. The devices are hungry, rapacious for anima.
Great. We'll have a sacrificial donation drive. Or a bake sale.
Delightful.
Delightful.
Quick access inventory updated.
Hello.
Injection to bake sale is so beautiful. The question is it really a reaction to the bake sale or a reaction to the sacrificial donation drive?
Quick access inventory updated.
To react to the bake sale, don't fucking take this from me and go ask can people at the phone come. That's funny. Hourly gold in just 1 minute. Probably should pour it already, honestly.
Quick access inventory
Alright,
updated.
now we'll pour it. Hourly boss. Oh yeah, I was talking about the daily rewards and I forgot to like bring up the window. So like see, the event only goes 3 weeks, but there's 4 weeks of rewards. I made an oopsie. And the same thing last year. Oh, I should have the drone on. It's better catch to have on for this guy. No, no. See, that doesn't make sense. Yes, they're placeholders, but you have to be able to get them. Like otherwise, they just wouldn't be there at all. You just wouldn't have a 4th row. So the reason they're supposed to be placeholders, right? And this has always been the way for every The Secret World event, and they fixed it last year by just extending the anniversary a week. So it was for the Legends anniversaries as well, is you don't make people log in every single day of the event in order to achieve all the rewards. You have a row of filler rewards at the end that you are able to get. And the reason for this is you can essentially miss 7 days and still get all the good rewards. Right? Like, if the event's 4 weeks and this is your reward structure, and you're like, alright, well, if I miss a day or here or there, I'm just missing some anima shards at the end. You know what I mean? But the way, if they don't extend it a week, for one, it'll be the first time they've never had you, the first time they've ever made you log in every single day and not given any grace period days. It's really important you give people grace period days. And there is, you know, I don't know, since 2012 of precedent for that. And at least 1 year precedent in Legends, but I mean, for Secret World as a whole, for its entire existence, that's how anniversary rewards work. That's how daily login rewards work in general. Like, if there's ever like event ones like Halloween or Christmas or whatever, there's always a row of filler at the end so that you can miss some days. So they messed up last year. They said, whoops, our bad, and they kicked out the event a week. The thing is, they did the same thing this year, but they've not said they're going to kick it out a week. Like, no one's answering that question. So Andy has for sure passed on that question, but he, like, you know, there's no official answer yet, and we're coming up on the end of the currently scheduled event, so it's gonna be interesting. I can tell you that the reaction if the event just ends like this is going to be poor. And I can't really blame anybody, you know? I honestly can't blame anybody for being pissy if that's what happens. I mean, I'm sure they're busy, there's a lot of stuff going on, I get that, right? But you can't blame people for being upset when you fly in the face of, you know, common sense and your own past, you know, precedents for the events. They're gonna be pissy if those filler rewards, you know, aren't accessible. Not because anyone wants the stupid buzzing hides as anima shards. That's not the point. The point is everyone wants the ability to not have to log in every single day for 3 weeks straight in order to get the decent rewards. And I did teleport out in time that time. Alright, let's go back to the mission. Yeah, you missed a couple of days. I have alt. I think my main hasn't missed any. I definitely have alts that I like whoopsied on and didn't log in for a day here or there. But like, it's just like I said, it's a matter of like they're supposed to be, the whole reason they exist is not to like somehow fill up the bar, right? Like it's not to like, oh well, we can't do anything about this, we got to put something there. The whole reason they exist has always been so that you didn't have to log in every day, right? You can miss up to 7 days and still get everything. That's the point. They also did something where they replaced the Malice Run sprint with the Epic Cache Key, and then there's no way to get the Malice Run sprint this year. So that part's kind of weird. Normally they make that kind of stuff attainable again, right? But where is it? Anniversary event. This is not available this year. The beehives over your head or on your head that you run from, that sprint, you can't get it this year. Because last year the way you got it was this reward right here, which this year is the Epic Cache Key, but they didn't move it anywhere else. They didn't make it attainable in any other fashion this year, sadly. So my understanding is like the main development team is super busy or whatever, which is, you know, I get. That's good. It's not bad necessarily, but it just does, you know, I don't know. You really shouldn't make the same mistake 2 years running with the anniversary. And if you fix it one way the first year, you should probably fix it, assuming you fuck it up, fix it the same way the next year. You know what I mean? And not just go, whoops, well, I guess we're not doing anything this year. That seems absurd. Like I'm a really big supporter of the company and the devs in specific, because I mean I have more issues with, I suppose, like how upper management like decides to do things, or whoever the hell does their marketing, I feel doesn't do some of their stuff any favors sometimes. But generally, like, you know, I'm very understanding of development environments because I do that, and a lot of people are just really salty and shitty all the time, which I don't particularly care for.
Quick access inventory
But in this
updated.
case, you really can't be mad at anyone that gets pissy about the event if it ends Tuesday. Which, I mean, we don't know for sure because no one said shit yet. But I can't really, you know, hold it against anyone if they get pissy about it. I mean, that said, there's no reason to, you know, be crazy. But I certainly will understand if people are a tad bit irritated. So I'll go to the other end and then the front for a bit closer to the mission pickups.
Quick access inventory updated.
This person wants to know when the stone one is. When is the stone Talos? One, 2, 3, 4 hours. That's the wrong button. Got him. only hit one guy. And now they can only come in this door. Bring it! Where did they go? Why are they running all over the place? There we go. Wards, real and imagined, form the careful cages of the fearful life. They are not without power. See how they have boxed societies in, marked out territories or graveyards. Wards against death, against the past, deny that the past is cyclic. The blueprints of Innsmouth Academy were inked in blood. Time passes, blood comes again. After you have gone from here, blood will wait its next turn. The Illuminati are their own ruin. A ward is a reminder that behind walls, such thin walls, chaos is an open mouth and a silent scream. Forever. Forever! Alright. We're making pretty solid work.
Yes.
We're on Hayden's last mission. And then we'll do the story part, I think? Maybe? I don't know if... Yeah, I'll probably try and do that tonight. And then we'll be going up this way tomorrow. To Sir with love. A wraith from Montauk's past has come to do more than just haunt him. The headmaster knows that in the realm of the Peacock King, blood calls for blood. However, Carter and his successor aren't willing to let him pay the ultimate price.
A wraith? That's improbable. They cannot manifest far from their wretched corpse. Only the Yazidi knew how to... Oh, the Yazidi. As a bookish child, I accidentally intoned a death curse that claimed my mother, our neighbors, and a passing couple in the street, though it spared their small russet dog. I was young and needed the knowledge. Carter, this is why I saw something of myself in you. A great and terrible power to be shaped with the care I never had.
That's not really encouraging, sir.
I assure you that your magic has almost certainly not caused any immediately fatal injuries. This loose end has become a hangman's noose. Exorcising the wraith calls for a ritual sacrifice. My ritual sacrifice.
No way.
No bloody way.
In fact, it is the only way. In the realm of the Peacock King, blood calls for blood. Such is the price of foolish magic. I should like that for my epitaph.
This isn't gonna happen, HJ. Obviously, I defer to your massive brain on most matters of the occult, but the only object lesson happening today is you learning about compromise.
That sounds painful.
Less painful than making a pentacle from your entrails.
You remembered the very book of curses. Truly a model student.
Alright, collect the syringe.
Quick access inventory
We
updated.
Research the race in the library. Extra dimensional assassins. Confronting the wraith, the reflected image. Confrontation is never an ideal course of action. In the event that confrontation is unavoidable, remember that the wraith flows our physical reality and perceives it through the minds of its intended victims. Highly reflective surfaces such as mirrors appear to be escape routes to the wraith when it is agitated. After passing through a mirror, the wraith will always attempt to re-engage its victim through another mirror. Yoke. So we need the spectral occult
Quick
spectrometer
access
and a
inventory
mirror.
updated.
So we have the mirror. Oh, that's right. I think the first one's outside. So now we spray the blood. Here. Alright, did that. Now find the wreath again. Well, my eruption do anything? That's crap. Force them to flee into mirrors and destroy them. Right, that's what I'm doing. The fuck? Why is there a shit ton of them?
Quick access inventory updated.
And now we trapped him in the slide. Mwahaha.
Yes?
We did it!
Cheers.
Magnum cum laude. All of those missions are done. You saved the headmaster from a great act of cowardice. He knew very well that he needn't die to exercise the right. His inner demons, however, are another matter. The man's ship is sinking and he is determined to go down with it. Or rather, it seems to go down before it. His torment from his past was to be the straw that broke his back. He saw an opportunity to jump into the freezing water before it was even necessary. It will not be that easy. The line between our friends and our enemies is often blurred. Sometimes the best and worst you can do for either is to make them live another day. Look at that. We did all the missions in English tonight.
Please, no.
Awesome.
They are quite slow.
Awesome songs. Alright, let's go to the old block. And away we go.
Quick access inventory updated.
The Order of Great Works. Alright, I need that once I have all the pieces. Get wrecked. there's that. Don't you run from me? So we should have all the pieces now, I think. Let's see. All things in their place under the stars. These stone lodges. Okay, that's the Mason symbol. The watchful eye. Under the bones, the oppressors, their symbols buried. Boom! What up, Beaumont? He's just taking a stroll.
I've been in exile for a very long time. I was forced by false prophets to flee my homeland in disguise, degrade myself by pretending to be something I'm not, to be much less than I truly am. I spent a long time cursing my kind, planning my revenge and victorious return. Eventually, I got on with my life, and now they're all dead and forgotten by those who once worshipped them. There's a lesson in there somewhere, I'm sure. Thing is, I'm ready to be myself once again. No more disguises. Their false prophecies perished with the White God. I'm free, and I don't plan on anything or anyone changing that. It's beautiful, isn't it? And to think this thing was out there all along, while I wasted my time chasing a fucking hammer. I got what I came for, and I need to be moving on. Places to go, spells to cast, gods to wake. Spoiler alert, we'll fight, I'll win, you'll track me down again, just in time to watch your world tumble into chaos. Title scroll, lights come back up. Oh, wait, no, they won't. If I could kill you, I would. I really, really would. I don't like leaving matters unresolved. I do it cleanly and painlessly. None of the fancy stuff. I'm not that sort of villain. No stage magician. I take pride in my work. And I'm not afraid to get my hands filthy. But unless I grind you to a fine dust, the fucking bees will just whisk you away to safety. I've seen it happen enough times. I'll just make sure you're stuck here a while so that I can get on with things. Farewell.
Search the archives and discover what Beaumont was doing here. So there's something that took me forever to realize. So these guys don't get pissed unless you read the book, and then they activate. It's not because I'm over leveled, like they just don't care about you unless you piss them off. So, in order to find the book that he read, all you have to find is the place that has dead thingies. See, look. There's no guardians. They're all broken. Which means this is the book that he just read. Ta-da! So DeVore founded the Blue Ridge Mine and built the DeVore Mansion in 1876. Found guilty of murdering his wife, Joanna, in October 1881. Sentenced to death by hanging. Associated with an individual named Beaumont. Numerous references this person in diary connected to other mentions of Beaumont and Solomon Island history. Diary also references important papers regarding Blue Ridge Mine located in Mansion. Papers appear to have been hidden. Our agents have been unable to retrieve. DeVore Mansion has recently been sold to E. Franklin. You know, I just realized it's kind of weird. I don't know why I'm just... So Beaumont, currently, is looking for the Gaia engine to use the sword on. Right? Except that Beaumont, the current Beaumont with the sword, didn't know where it was. But when he looks up in the archives, he finds the DeVore Mansion and Beaumont, his own name? And that's how he knows to go there? I don't think I ever, like, connected that before. Seems like there might be more than one Beaumont. Right? Because why would he have to search for something that he was involved in fucking forever ago? That doesn't make any sense. Now that I think about it, there's also conflicting stories about Beaumont, I think, from South Africa. Huh. Yep, so now we're at Travel to Blue Mountain. An interesting development, very interesting, not something we could have predicted. We did predict he would blow you into atoms, so it's certainly an improvement from our initial models. Exploit this opportunity, it's a golden one, but not until you're ready for it. You still need to gain more experience and build your strength and arsenal. This Beaumont may be operating on his own. He's a powerful warlock, and if you go up against him now, your usefulness will cease, as will you. Yeah, I don't know that I probably should have, but I don't think I was paying attention close enough to realize that there's more than one Beaumont. That's interesting. I should have been paying enough attention. Maybe I did at some point and just forgot. Did I figure that out? It's possible too. I do things like that. Okay, so the storyline now wants to go to Blue Mountain, but we're not done with Savage Coast yet. Not by a fair bit, actually. We still have bosses. Why have I not seen Cycle Attendant like at all? I've been by the gas station like multiple times and looked for him multiple times, and I just didn't see him. He's supposed to be right there. Oh, now he is. Okay. He wasn't before. I think he sets himself on fire. Alright, finally. He hasn't been there for me lately. Maybe other people have been killing him. I don't know. Alright, so that's one thing that I'm missing from Savage Coast. What's the other thing? Exploration, I think I'm missing as well. And then, of course, missions, obviously. Mostly up in the top there. And 3 main missions, so not a lot, really. 3 main. Probably be into Blue Mountain tomorrow. You know what? I bet I haven't gone in here like at all. Let me go do that real quick. Yep, there's one of the champions. There's another one. I should have gotten everything from out this way already. I'm gonna make sure I got World's End is a weird spot because, like, you would think when you got the Anima Well that you have the area discovered, but, like, it's not actually true. Yep, see? Now I've discovered World's End. It's so weird. Like, I don't get how you can get the well for an area and that doesn't get you... Well, I guess... Because you can get the well from further away, but I mean, you could be at the well and you still don't have that area. It just seems weird. Oh wow, I triggered the storyline part from way the fuck over here, really? That's funny. Should be another champion or two? Should be two. Should be one more this way. I think. Is there another champion this way or no? Maybe not. Oh, I thought there. No, you take that mission over here. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Alright, so Red's bait and tackle I'm about to go to, and then as far as bosses, what am I missing? The Marooned Oarsman. Isn't he the one out here? I didn't get him? That's weird. I know where that one is. Pretty sure. He's gonna trigger a cinematic here.
I gotta say, you made a hell of an entrance. Where do you keep that horse you rode in on? I'm just yanking your chain. It's no coincidence what's happening here and happening now. With us and with you lot.
That's awesome.
I gotta say, you made a hell of an entrance.
That was hilarious. I'm gonna go for attack rating again, I think. I'll go up the pistol one. I'm going for this next. There we go. I'm gonna go here. I don't know how the hell I missed getting the oarsman. I think I've done that on a lot of playthroughs though. Where I do the hotel stuff and I somehow missed the champion way out there in the water.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
There he is. He's like way out here. What? I got all the champions. He's so far out there that the lighting changes. I love when pods count. Because some missions they don't count for and some they do. For whatever reason. Alright, so side missions and main missions is all that's left. So there's like a handful of sides over here and up here, and then the main missions. Probably do a couple of the sides actually. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna not do the next hourly boss anyways, so I'll just keep going until the next hourly. I'll probably end after that. See what we can knock out by then. Alright, so there's that one. What else we got? Telescope. Through the looking glass. Oh, I remember this one. Fix the music. Let's see. It's weird that this one is specified as investigation though. Like it's got a green icon like a investigation side mission. Ha ha ha. Both of us that one. I killed that dude with just the mines. That's awesome. I'm really happy about that. 10 minutes till the hourly. Kill these blue guys. Oh, someone's still over there. Have you been killing the blue guys too? Legs. Check the traps. That counted as a zombie? Really? Some of that. Weird. Woot. 7 minutes.
Quick access inventory updated.
Mission sinew from a deep one.
Quick access inventory updated.
So the nether bug hunt is inside the Akab mission, and I can't get to that without doing the Akab mission. And it doesn't even finish until you go into Blue Mountain. So yeah. Cool. We have 5 minutes left. What's to do? What do we do for 5 minutes? I don't think there is anything I can, like, I don't really want to start the next main mission. I'm not going to finish it in 5 minutes. I don't think. Actually, you know what? I can do Breakfast of Champions. I can probably finish this one.
Kyra, did you do the dishes? Kyra.
What?
Maybe, maybe not.
Can't
Shit.
hear you, Mom.
I forgot about the gathering.
Dishes.
Not yet. What's the hurry? It's not like we're having visitors. Ever again. Oh, visitors. Cool. So, are you staying for dinner? There's rice and, stale bread, and the beef jerky my uncle made back in the 90s. He's never been able to sell it. Can't imagine why.
Kyra. I have to apologize for my daughter, but it's not an easy situation for any of us. We're all going a bit crazy in here. I always thought that if we protected the land, if we played our part and did our duty, the land would protect us. So either that was all bullshit, or we haven't held up our side of the bargain.
Yeah, if we could all just get along like a proper family instead of bickering about who said what to whom like 40 years ago, then maybe we wouldn't be stuck here with nothing to eat except canned meat and peas.
That's the price we pay for disunity and discord. But the land is strong and will fight back. Given a chance, we just need to harness that strength.
So what are you waiting for, Mom? Go out there and, like, harness. Beat sitting here eating baked beans. Oh yeah, there's also baked beans. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, and midnight snack. It's surprisingly awful.
It's not as simple as that, Kyra. I wish it were, but we're alone. I can't do this on my own. We need help. In the meantime, we have to care about the little things, like the chores. So will you please do the dishes?
Fine. Fine. If the monsters eat us, at least they'll be using clean plates.
Welcome.
Gives me the tome. I was thinking that all I had to do was combine shit, and I forgot the gather phase. So I probably won't finish this in time. Cause yeah, whoops. Whoopsies. On the plus side, I have the mod on. I kind of forgot about that. Really helps with finding shit. One minute. No. No, where's the rest of you? There you go. Fuck, the portal's opened. Dang it. Yay, at least got to the next tier. Alright, we'll do hourly boss, come back, finish this mission, and then call it a night. Yay, it's a populated one. I like that mohawk. That's cool. Really happy with this guy's rotation. I think I got a good handle on it. Oh man, I'm out of soda again. Fuck. No! The horror! The horror! Okay. I walked the wrong way. Oops. Alright, so we need, so if we read the book.
Hello.
Wait, can I read the book again? Or no, I see it from the mission journal. Never mind. So I think it's this one, right? So crimson, violet, black or shot, scan. Yep. Now we're high as shit. It's Truffle Shuffle is the name of the buff. Some claim it is a dangerous maneuver, but in the right circumstances it may be invaluable. Truffle Shuffle. It's running out of space. Hellbar Berserker has been slain. We have known about the energies that live in the land Sama Island for a very long time. It is a place where the forces of giving and taking have always been stronger than normal. Let your own experiments be a lesson. Nothing disappears, it just changes form. Sometimes destructive, sometimes restorative, but always beneficial if correctly applied. The Native Americans have always known this. Now, so do you. All right. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me, I think, for tonight. So long from Red's Bait and Tackle. And yeah. I'll see if I can like host somebody or something before I head out. And then tomorrow we should be easily finishing the zone and probably significantly into Blue Mountain, I would imagine. Night Arctic, Night Emerald, Night Puzzle. I really hope other people start messaging me that want items. I have like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Like 11 whispers out without a response. Or no, 10. One responded, but I still need to deliver to them. So 10 messages out without a response. Still, it's a lot of shit that's not given away yet. It's taking up valuable inventory slots. Let's see. No one else is streaming Legends. And nothing else. I guess it's gonna be Carnage. I'll give Carnage a host and go probably hang out for at least a couple minutes there. I may have to try Legends again. It's fun. I mean, there's a reason that I play through it multiple times on stream with like different sort of challenges, you know? It's not just for the challenges. I mean, although I like that. Like, I really love this current concept. It's stuck in my brain. But even the other ones, like, you know, it's sort of like an excuse to like revisit the stories, you know? Like, to do it all again, and hopefully from a different perspective. Like, the no UI playthrough and the first person playthrough were definitely like playthroughs where I learned things, or, you know what I mean, that I had missed in previous playthroughs, even back in the Secret World. There's just things that you notice in first person doing the whole game like that you just never did before. Same thing with no UI. Like, even in first person, I never noticed Ebelus's attack from the sky, like what the animation was. It wasn't until my no UI playthrough where I like looked up without any distractions on the screen and noticed that. So yeah, I like learning new things. I like re-experiencing the story, kind of refreshing. There's so much story that you can't possibly like hold it all in your head at once, it feels like. It's good to revisit things. Alright, yeah, we're gonna raid Carnage here. See you guys.